Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 128.
What's up?
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Yeah, happy 4th. I can't believe we're 128. We're just keep them coming.
Yeah.
Cruising along. So, Jason, you want to welcome these fine people in the chat?
I will. First one on my list I got finest mixed breed. Happy 4th.
What's up, mixed breed?
July.
Hello there.
Yeah. And we have Mrs. Brew City. Happy 4th, Becky.
Hello, Becky. Hello, Becky.
Oh, we got the soundboard back.
Yeah, I fixed it last night.
Chief, happy 4th.
How you doing, Chief?
What's up, Chief?
Ryan.
That's right, America.
Got him!
Pedro.
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 I don't know. I heard the dogs barking already. I think somebody's setting some off already. AE. Good to see
What's up,
you.
E?
Brother. Hey, brother.
Hey, Amber. Happy 4th.
How you doing, Amber?
And happy anniversary to Amber and Kevin.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Hello.
Florida Fragrance Guy. Happy 4th.
Excellent.
JP. Hey, JP.
Sounds like somebody's got fire trucks.
Hey, Ray. Happy 4th, buddy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Phil. Hey, Phil. Good to see you.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Santa Tom. Good evening.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cheyenne just burns down tonight. The amount of fireworks that go off all day.
Mm. Hey, Bearded Jedi.
What's up, Mike?
How you doing?
Frickin' frack.
No way.
Good evening. Whiskers and Whiskey. Good to see you.
Maybe I am insane.
Hey,
Maybe
Chris.
that was a good one. Yeah,
Good evening.
that one, man.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Another Chris. Chris Davis.
Thanks for joining us.
Elegant Sasquatch.
Elegant Sasquatch.
Happy
See ya.
Happy 4th of July.
Paint with Sean. We got some new guys here. Must be here for Pedro.
I'm willing to bet.
Feel the beards.
What's up?
Beard some.
Hey, how's it going?
End of next month, I'm getting
Hello.
better. Dino Prappus, Tactical Santa.
Hey,
What's up, Dino?
Otis.
No way.
Yeah. Thanks for
What's up,
joining.
Otis? The famous elevator company.
Yeah. Hey, Vic. Happy 4th. Good to see
Hey,
you.
Mike. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, brother.
What's up, Vic? How's this truck driving going? Or no, that was someone else.
Yeah, that was Jay.
Yeah.
And we're caught up.
Oh. Well, thanks everyone for joining us on the holiday. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're up to 33 now. Oh, there's John Drennan. Hey, John.
What's up, John?
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, brother.
And with that, why don't we get our guest on here? It's an honor to have Pedro from Black Rebel come on the Bearded Respect.
On a holiday, too.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
On a holiday.
Very appreciative.
Yeah. Hey,
How you doing,
Pedro.
Welcome to the Bearded Respect.
Am I on?
You
Yes,
are on.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
So I was looking at the stream. Sorry. I was looking at the YouTube stream and it's behind. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. What's going on, guys? Thank you for having me, man. It's an honor.
Oh, when we posted on Instagram, I think that was Jay's, said, "Oh, you guys made the big time now. We got Pedro on the show."
You got, I don't know. I was looking at a bunch of old videos you guys got, recent ones. You guys got everybody on. I was like, well, shit, might as well. Even though I don't like going on and making my beard look so damn small, but it's all right.
It looks good. Everybody has different lengths.
Yeah. But there is beard envy. Let's not lie. One day, I'll get it done right.
Some of us grow ours out more for beard competition, trying to compete with everyone else.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna make that. I'm just happy I could grow a beard. There's some people that can't. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. I can't. No, we're good.
Ooh, tales told in the dark. Very
interesting.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a nice 4th of July. I didn't start drinking till right now, so we're good. We're good.
What are you drinking tonight?
Probably same as always, man.
Miller Lite.
Same as always. I'm not very picky when it comes to that, but it's the go-to.
Nice.
Right, Phil.
I last weekend I had my first Guinness.
Really, I love Guinness.
Yeah,
and that was my first dark beer. I mean, I suppose with anything, something different, you got to get a taste for it. I mean, it was good, but yeah, I'm normally a Miller Lite guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Dark, porters and stouts, they're really, I really like them, but you can't drink 10, 20 of them.
Yeah.
Feeling way too full.
Yeah.
That's why you always go back to the standard here.
Jason, was yours like a draft or was it a can?
Yeah, it was a draft. Had the nice little.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Foam on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I love
had it on my mustache. My wife says, "You got it in your mustache." I says, "I know, it'll be all right."
That's part of it.
Yep.
Shit. Now I want to go get some Guinness. Nice.
Well, Pedro, I don't know if you've ever been to Ireland, but if not,
no,
the Guinness tastes so much better there. I'm a huge Guinness fan. I was in Ireland a couple weeks ago.
I saw you were traveling and somewhere nice and green. I didn't check exactly where, but
yeah, it's so much better there.
Yeah, I bet, man. Damn.
Yeah.
I guess who was mentioning something bucket list on one of your streams. I guess I'm gonna have to put that one on there. Yeah, that's me. But I don't get out of the country much or out of the city much, so
yeah,
it'll be that's a good one.
Well, should we get into the 5 questions?
Sure.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, nice icebreaker. So Pedro, think back to your childhood. What was your favorite toy? What was that one toy that you always played with?
Dude, I literally saw you asked to somebody, and I have no fucking idea. I don't. My memory does not work that well. I don't remember pre-teens at all. But the only thing I could think of, I mean, I did have Hot Wheels. I did have, trucks and stuff. The only thing I think of is basketball. I want to say between 6, 7 years old till about 15. Like ball was life, man.
Yeah.
Cool. So that was most of my childhood, over video games, over anything. I'm gonna have to put the ball in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
that was my whole teenage life was basketball.
Yeah,
it was.
I always tell everybody, I don't have one of those stories where I did. I think I tore my ACL. I never got it fixed. But once you got into high school and you start going to parties and you figure out, ball isn't life, and there's girls and there's alcohol and stuff. And I mean, I was barely good enough to make the basketball team in high school. I'd ride the bench, and I said, "This is stupid." So that was the end of it.
Okay. Before we'll get into your company and when it started, but before you started this beard oil company, what was your passion? Like, what was it that you were really into?
I mean, you guys have seen it's been trucks and 4x4s. Entire life, basically. At 14, 15, all my buddies, grew up in ranches and farms over here, and everybody had a Jeep. And I mean, I'm telling you, even since then, I wanted the cool, something exactly like that. But I ended up finding a Jeepster Commando. So I wanted a Jeep, but I didn't want it what everybody had at the same time. And then I want something a little different than everybody has. That's been, my entire life like that. So, it's since then, it's never left me. My retirement would probably be, buying, selling trucks.
Okay.
That's all I could think of, really. That's if it's not about beards, it's about trucks. As far as hobbies go, that's it, man. But it's plenty. Trust me, it's plenty to. You always have something to do, so it's cool.
Yeah. So kind of going with that, I get a feeling that you really like Broncos.
A little bit.
What is your favorite Bronco year? Which series of Bronco would you say your favorite is?
I mean, obviously, it's the coolest one is the first generation from 66 to 77. I just sold my 76 a couple months ago. It's the coolest one, obviously, but ever since buying the new ones, and this was my first new cars in my life, or the new Broncos that just came out, I've had more fun and have been able to take my son and family and my wife to actually go off-road sometimes, or I've been able to go on a road trip, go on a wheeling trip all week and camp and drive back, and AC and heated seats, heated stereo. I never had any of those things.
Right.
First time in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that my 22 white two-door that you guys used for the photo, I've had more fun in that.
Cool.
Actually using it. I mean, we're going on a wheeling trip tomorrow morning. It should be 3-4 hours. We're gonna pre-run a trail for something later, and I could just get in and go. With the old trucks, which I still have a bunch of old trucks. It's 100 degrees outside. It's not very reliable. They all smell like gas, which makes it all why they're cool. But my son's barely turning 5. It's not like I literally don't have seatbelts in one, and the other one has gas fumes coming through the bottom. We grew up, riding in the back of pickups, but at the same time, I really don't want to do that to him all the time either.
Right.
And
It's hard. It's hard to beat those creature comforts. That's for sure.
Well, I'm telling you, I've never had them before, so
Yeah.
I'm taking advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Might as well.
So I'm saying the new Bronco. I mean, I've done so much to it already. I'd have to choose that one, man, even over the old one. And I got rid of it. I'm telling my son, like, hey, let's sell these two and let's find something that's one nice one. Because I don't know if we're gonna have. I mean, he's barely 5. We're not at like, hey, come to the garage and help me, change a freaking tire or anything. So I'm all about let's get something that's already kind of nice that we could actually drive and use. Taking what I've learned from having a nice one, a new one. Let's find an old one that's nice and you get all that nostalgia, but more reliability and cool stuff. It's always gonna be something. So yeah, I'm done. Before this, after this, everybody's like, "Oh, must be nice. Have nice cars." Dude, I've been doing this my whole life. I sold 5, I think, projects or vehicles before we moved to this new house. I actually sold the Bronco that was a rock crawler, 70s style, to start and buy our first house together. What was that? 10 years ago?
Wow.
Actually more than that. I don't know what year it was. I sold the Bronco to literally down payment for a house and to start Black Rebel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one hurt too, like at the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know that's it's all about the experience more than just having it. You know what I mean?
It's great that you finally have it now. I remember I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years ago, you were on Daniel's show talking about being on a waiting list for the Bronco.
I mean, through COVID, it helped us learn a lot of patience.
Yeah.
They were building our house during that time also. And it was the longest. I mean, I learned a lot of patience after that. Yeah, I think it was like 2-year wait for them to actually come out. And I'm telling you, that was my first new car in my life from ever. The whole experience was cool. They didn't screw me on the MSRP, and because back then everything was going nuts.
Yeah,
everything was upside down. So yeah,
speaking about selling stuff that hurts, when my dad started dating my mom, she already had 2 little boys, and then they weren't married very long. Then I come along, and 2 years later, my younger brother. Well, when he was 17 and graduated high school, he bought a 67 Chevelle SS 396 4-speed convertible. Well, then when he got married he sold that and bought his parents. They had an old Chevy station wagon with a 327 in it, but he sold his Chevelle to buy that station wagon. So I bet that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling somebody, all our parents had something cool, I think, when they were growing up. And it's like, man, why didn't you keep that? Oh my God, you're stupid.
Yeah.
There's 10, I don't know. I could so many things that are like, oh, I should have kept that, but you don't know, and you don't know at the time. And I regret any. There's some like, oh, I wish I had back, but you can't regret that decision because it led to something else, and it led to something else for me, at least. And no joke, that Bronco that I sold, the 76 I just sold, it was the day my son was born. I mean, I'm in that uncomfortable chair at the hospital. I'm on Marketplace like every day. You know what I mean? there's not a day. So what else am I going to be doing? And so he was born really late at night, early morning. I'm taking them home from the hospital. I'm not sure I stepped inside the fucking door and I said, "Baby, I'll be right back." And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, there's a Bronco. She gave me no bullshit. I mean, we've been together for 10 years already. She didn't give me a fucking no bullshit. She didn't say nothing, not a bad look. She just like a little, nod, like, I know, okay. And I took an Uber to go buy this Bronco. I shit you not. Like 3-4 hours it took me, and I'm driving. It was a piece of shit at the time. I was driving to get back, through the back roads and all the way from another side of town. I finally got it home, and that's the one I just sold, and that's some sentimental value right there. So
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna use it for. I'm holding that aside, and actually, I got something coming next week. There's 2 or 3 trucks that I sold besides that one, and I got something really cool coming next week. So you'll see that coming. So I'm telling you, it's all worth it. I'm gonna have more time with my son and more fun.
Okay.
That's worth it more than the sentimental value just sitting in the back. So
Absolutely. Making memories. Yeah.
yeah. I'm at that point.
So
we still got questions? What are we talking about?
we're still on my 5 questions. Hold on.
Okay. Sorry, man. I rambled on about something.
That's all right.
What happens?
What year did you open Black Rebel, and where did you get the name from? Like where did that name come from?
Yeah, so those of you who don't know, we will be celebrating 9 years next month.
Nice.
So that was 2015. We went live on August 2015. Yeah. I did have a side little it was called Mr. Beard at the time. I did that for almost a year, and it was testing the waters on the Amazon side. And yeah, I quickly understood that was not going to work at the time. They take way too much, money out of your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think, and I don't know who was. I saw recent. Somebody was interviewing a owner. There was a shit ton of companies at the time, even 2015, even 2014. There was a lot of them. A lot of them I've seen come and gone. A lot of them every year, and I was scared to even get into it because I'm like, man, there's already a bunch of them. How the hell am I gonna? But anyways, I made something that was going to be just for the bearded guys that already knew about the products, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of the starting point. The Black Rebel, it comes from one of my favorite bands called the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club.
Mm.
They stole the name from an old Marlon Brando movie. What the fuck? Easy Rider or one of those fucking what was it called? Yeah, they stole. That was the biker gang inside that movie.
Okay.
So that's just where the name came from. I don't know why I even picked it, but it sounded cool. Like everything with Black in the name is cool and Rebel's cool. Put them together, sounds cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was literally it.
Yeah. So Mr. Beard was the first one, though, huh?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
But we don't really count it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah, and that's when I first started mixing. So yeah, but officially 15 since 2015.
And then final question: what is your what's your routine? What's your beard care routine for yourself?
I'm not very picky. I've never cared about like competitions or even how I look that much, but
You just naturally look great.
No. I wish it was longer and fuller and you used a good photo and all that, but I wash or condition every day.
Okay.
And that's in the morning. Shower or not. I reach mostly for a butter nowadays, and I'm in between the one my regular butter with a hold and my new butter, which is the tallow that we're doing. It's waxless. I tend to reach for that more than oils.
Okay.
Oils only when I kind of feel that it needs a little extra something, but it's one or the other. I hate when even from the beginning everybody's like, oh, it's oil first and then it's butter and then it's balm and then it's this, and I'm like, dude, everybody's different. Mm-hmm. Try one at a time, see which one you like, try and go from there. So I always tell people, like, just use what you like. You don't have to use two. I don't think there's a routine that has to be made. There's people that have a wash day, a conditioner. I really do not do it anything like that.
Mhm.
I'm just, if I shower, it's wash and then put something on afterwards and go. I don't worry about it too much at all, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all different. Whatever works for each of us.
Yeah. But as far as products concerned, yeah, if you like, Stronghold, if you like oil, if you don't, there's no set routine in my eyes. So just use what you like and what works for you.
Yeah, I was really happy to see the wax and the butter. Honestly.
He's a big balm guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was always my goal at the beginning, was a 2-in-1 kind of
Mhm.
balm butter mix. That's
Mhm.
always kind of been my goal. And I think it's kind of there. If back in the day when there were balms, they're either couldn't even scrape the damn thing out or kind of close to what I have now for a butter.
Mhm.
A lot of people wanted a waxless butter for nighttime routines and or bigger beards too. They don't like a lot of hold balm. So the new waxless butter with this just the beef tallow and ostrich oil, dude, it's so fucking nourishing. I've been using that pretty much nonstop for the last 2 months at least. But we've been testing and making that stuff for almost a year. But yeah, it's a process.
When you first started the company, did you have balm? Like back in 2015? Yeah.
Yeah, it was balm first for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I enjoy a little hold also, so that's why the butter's always stayed like that with
Mhm.
pretty good hold, I would say,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and long or short. Use more, use less. Everybody uses too much. Little goes a long way. That goes for oil and everything, I think.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
we and you all have big ass beards, but it looks like three different routines of I could see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I use all three on a
Yeah.
daily basis. I use oil, butter, and balm. And I wash every day.
Yeah.
Conditioner maybe once every couple weeks, but not that much.
Yeah, if you're gonna listen to somebody that has a routine that has your fucking beard, it's like it wouldn't be a bad routine to do or copy, because obviously, that would work.
Yeah.
JP.
Well,
Yeah, I'm the same way. Some days I just use oil, some days I use both. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
some days I'll use a balm. Like if we're gonna go out or something, I might use a balm because
yeah.
I do get flyaways, but I'm due for a trim too. I need a little bit of a trim, but yep, it all depends on the occasion and what you feel like.
Yeah, if I'm
Oh, yeah.
going out of the ouch isn't often. If I'm leaving the house, and you either rewash or reapply something. Boar's hair. Switch from the boar's hair with that's hard boar's hair and a soft brush.
Mhm.
I tell that everybody should have one of those at least, for new people too. Dude, get yourself a soft boar hairs brush. That's kind of a necessity.
Absolutely.
Phil the Beardsome says the new tallow butter is his go-to bedtime butter. Regular butter is his go-to daytime butter. Oil is just a daily. Must have no matter what.
Yeah, and his beard is your guys' level. He knows what he's talking about. But no, that tallow butter is something else, man. So we've been really working on it.
And that's somewhat new, right? Like a couple of years maybe? Or no?
We just launched it not even like 3 months ago. I'm not even sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
having tallow
Sorry.
in the butter.
Yeah. I had tallow in the butter a year ago or
Okay.
something like that. Our new waxless tallow butter specifically for that, and yeah, that's 3 months old. You really need to try that.
Well, I get a little presentation, and we can get into some of those products and what they all entail.
Well, I was gonna ask, who's the one that had to convince the other guys to try Black Rebel in the first place? So I'm
Me.
not 9 years. Been here 9 years, and I'm still mad. Look, I'm a small fucking batch, all right. Even, I'm not that big. I'm in my garage right now, guys. So I'm getting to the point where people think I'm big and shit. I'm like, dude, we do this for a living. I'm small batch. We're empty back here. This is always how it looks. We're making stuff every day, man. I still want people to realize that we're not some big company. It's just me and my buddy, and that's it, man.
Scott just throwing us under the bus.
No, and I had to ask. I was asked to do another live stream. I forgot who it was, and I wasn't opposed to it, but I was like, man, do you even like have my stuff? Because I was looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah. Like 3 years ago, I bought one of your oils. And I'm like, so why the fuck do you want me on? Like, you don't. It's weird not to have some, connection of something to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I was curious with you guys, like what was the hesitation or what the fuck?
Well, mine, I could tell you mine for the longest time. These guys know it. I would not try bird oil.
Oh,
However,
we talked them into it.
I tried it, and I do love bird oil now.
It wasn't a gimmick. It was
no.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like just my processing it, like like a living thing, just But I'm loving what I picked out of your shop though. The Roadster. Oh, I love it. This is like one of the original ones, right? Like one of their.
No.
No.
I mean, some people hate it. I'm always switching stuff up like every year, and updating stuff, or if I think I could make something better. That's like two old ones combined into one, and I was like, that's better. That's kind of what happened. So that's a barbershop oud, but in a classic way, not in a stinky way. In a very yeah. But no, I'm. How many people are doing bird oils now? I was the first fucking person to do that, so
yeah.
I want some damn credit one of these days.
Well, you're the first one to try a lot of things. You're the first one with the beef tallow too.
There was some. I'm sure there's some smaller Etsy stores and stuff doing it, but yeah, I don't think I was the first, but in our world, probably. Yeah. In our world, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're not afraid to try new things.
Exactly. Oh hell no. And that's and again, that's not because it's different or a gimmick. It's like because that shit works. It's way old school. I mean, I'm telling you, I grew up on a farm. It just makes sense. And we try to buy organic milk, and we have a chicken coop, and we try to get we get our eggs from ourselves or my dad or friends. Just shit like that. We're kind of understanding, what's healthier for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that old school skincare, they were onto something. They were right. So I'm just combining that with, fragrance we like now, and that's about it.
Well, and even your carrier blend from when I started using your products till now, that's changed a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy, or if I see something better, I'm always trying stuff. I'm always buying stuff. It's fun for me. I'm not. It's I want the best of that over the best of this. So I'm always trying stuff. We're always buying stuff. I haven't found anything better. If I was like, man, if I could find some flamingo fucking oil or something, I'll try it. But yeah, I'm not ever gonna try not to get any better. You know what I mean?
You guys asking to make a Toyota 4Runner scent.
I'm making sure it's not one of my buddies fucking with us. It might be. Yeah, I don't know what Overlander smells like. Smells like a little ladder and campfire, I guess. I don't know. I love Toyotas. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't personally get one. There's types of people basically.
Yeah.
Actually, Ezra has a fucking 4Runner. It's badass. You know, it's all decked out. We actually got 35s on it finally. He's a big 4Runner guy.
Well, let's get into some of these products. I'm not sure if there's many people in here who don't know what you offer, but
You'd be surprised. Oh, yeah.
I actually didn't put up a profile for this one. It's your, I guess you call it scent of the month or
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah, our limited is basically the scent of the month, and it's a subscription option. We do have a one-time option going on right now because I'm updating the website for a new checkout and all this stuff. So you could actually get it and not have to subscribe to the subscription. But usually it's subscription only. And I tell people, you know, just drop me a line or message me like, hey, order it, tell me to cancel it, and I'll cancel it right away. But people are kind of scared of subscriptions sometimes. It's very peachy up front. So we're trying to do like peach cobbler. I'm not big into sweet scents, but during the summer, I try to do my version of whatever's kind of going on. So it's a peach cobbler, apple pie, bourbon, and obviously we do a lot of smoky kind of stuff, which is kind of our specialty. So peachy up front, and it dies down into a nice smoky peach, basically.
Yeah, I'm sure that one's a good one. Definitely one I'd like to check out. I know in the past for like this month you've had like Evil and that was a good one too.
That was actually that was last year's 4th of July special actually, and then we just brought it back for like a weekend or something before we got rid of all the labels and everything. Sometimes we do that, but not often. So we're like, it probably not coming back, so you better get it. We try to do the FOMO, but it's true. We can't bring them all back, and then we leave it up to the customers. Mostly on our Facebook group, I take polls and see what kind of makes the main lineup and what people like the most. You could tell sometimes easily. So it's fun as hell. We just did our Father's Day Rad Dad. I got it so good that I added it to the main lineup right away. That happens sometimes, but not often. So things like that, yeah. There's 15 main line, and even those could switch. And every year we'll switch a couple. There's some mainstays I'll never get rid of, but yeah.
And I wanted to mention this comment. JP says he likes the way bird blends work for him. He usually doesn't go to them because he rotates too many products. And here's a bird blends have a shorter shelf life. Well, I've had Black Rebel on my shelf products for over 2 years, and they're still just as good as the day I opened them.
Everything I've read is that bird blends actually last longer than, plant-based oils. And I still tell everybody, dude, up to 2 years, you're fine. Just check on it. And after that, you're losing what the benefits might be, even though it smells good and it feels all right. You're losing a lot of the actual benefits. A year easy, it's still fucking good. So each one is probably different, but that's what I tell everybody.
Yeah. Because says love Black Rebel's pop culture references. I also appreciated them dropping me a follow when I started to create content. Supportive community member, no doubt.
If I see shit out there, I follow it. I go in and out of the community. So for 10 years, guys, I go back into the community, see what's going on, and then if it's good or bad, I still get out and come back in. But you guys can see I'm always really active on call it social. some groups out there, good or bad. I'm active. I'm around. You could always reach me. I don't see that many well, probably nowadays, but yeah, I'm around.
Yeah, I love your sarcasm. I really do. I appreciate it. I'm like,
It's sometimes it's just blunt honesty, and it gets me in trouble a lot, but it's, text and typing comes off way differently when you talk to somebody.
Yeah, very true.
And if you're talking to me and it sounds like that bad in text, just remember this is how I'm actually talking to you. This is how it's coming off. And I don't know. Since I was like, my whole life I gave up giving a shit of. I'm very blunt. I'm very honest, and you could ask anybody. So
no, that's the way to be, man.
I don't care.
We know you're being honest.
Yeah. There's no reason to lie, and there's no reason to not. It's funnier. Whatever's funny is funny. Whatever's, I don't know. Yeah. we could dive into that some other time. But I love living like that because it's so much pressure off yourself to.
There you go. Yeah.
Give a shit.
Okay, here we have your beard oil ingredients. 75% ostrich oil, evening primrose, jojoba, hemp seed, green coffee bean, argan Moroccan oil, black seed, cottonseed, emu, camellia seed, almond, rosehip, neem leaf, ginseng, and aloe vera extracts.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
Yeah,
but remember, 75% ostrich oil. All the other stuff actually makes it how it's going to feel initially and in your hand, and the initial kind of feel. What's really doing it is I'm using the ostrich oil to transport that stuff into your skin, or into the hair, or into your beard. So I'm using that as a kind of a transport. It's been kind of like, well, that's why ostrich oil is that good. So let's take some good stuff with it, even though it's badass by itself. And remember, that's with shipping. That's with handling. Yes. That's with tax. So
yeah, I mean, free shipping. Wow.
Free. No sales, but free shipping. So everybody thinks like, holy shit, $30 for an oil.
Yeah.
Dude, price it out.
All right.
Everybody else.
Well, then you buy some of those bird oils. That's gonna raise the price. And
yeah. I mean, add shipping, add tax.
I mean, standard shipping's like $7, right? Like $6-7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go to combos.
Yeah.
Then it's cheaper than the top combos. It's cheaper than most people with shipping. So initially, I understand how that looks initially, and we're not going to get into what inflation is, but I don't know where I was going with that.
Also, the more stuff you buy or combo together, normally even drops that price down.
Yeah, and to get new people, we do the 3 samples for $9.99 shipped. We don't make any money on that. It's just a good entryway.
Yeah.
So if $30 is too much, well, try us out. $10 shipped. You get 3 cents to try out and the oil. We're banking that you will like it. So
yeah,
there's that sell. Yep.
And then we've got your beard butter that we were talking about, refined shade nut butter, beef tallow, ostrich oil, premium oil mix, and wax.
Correct.
So it's got that hold in that we were talking about. It's probably more of a hybrid between a butter and a balm.
I would say so. If you like butter, you're not going to complain. If you like balm, you're going to not complain too much.
Yeah. And then if you don't want the hold, you can go with the tallow butter where it doesn't have the hole that's waxless.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that shit's so good. So we're working on a side brand that might be based on the beef tallow for, marketed actually for women and children and family, whoever. We have, my wife, mom, everybody you could think of has been trying it, and it's night and day compared to whatever their moisturizer has been. So we're actually working on that. I'm not sure you'll see it too much, but yeah, that's how
body butter.
Yeah, that's how good that stuff is. And it's a hell of a process to get it to not like smell like beef tallow. But we're having to render it more than what it comes in, and it's a whole process. But I think it's worth it, and yeah, it's fucking really good shit, man. I'm glad we were able to bring that.
Oh, and I wanted to mention these butters are 2.5 ounces as opposed to a lot of companies go with the 2 ounce. So you're getting a little more for your money. Then we have the beard washes. I didn't want to list all the ingredients here. If you guys want to check out the ingredients, check out the website. They're all listed there.
Can you read them at least?
No. I mean, I can't. No. You want me to? That's fine.
No, I want Scott to, not you, Pedro.
No, I didn't put them in there on purpose.
I know what you mean.
They always ask me to read them.
Yeah. On organic fucking based, and it's actually it's formulated for beards. No joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not just a random throw in there. It's actually formulated for beards.
And it's $24.99 for an 8 ounce.
Yeah, and we're basically going to be paying $8 for shipping around there because it's heavier. Depends on what you add. So I do say the $29.99 for an oil shipping is free. That means you're getting the shipping free. Most people think the shipping's in part of it.
Right.
No. I'm actually saying it's a $30 worth an oil,
mm-hmm.
and I'm paying for the shipping. On the beard wash conditioner, I will say the shipping's included into the price.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have a beard conditioner for $24.98 for an 8 ounce.
Nice. Oh, that stuff is so good. We're actually going to have to switch our beard conditioner next year. They're going to quit making this one. It's so good. It's so expensive. And the manufacturer's like, it's too expensive for us to make. And even at the price that they're selling it for, they're going to quit making it. I'm like, fuck. So we'll see what happens with that. But we should be good for the next 6 months.
And then we have colognes. I know there's a lot of cologne guys out there. $29.99 for a 50 ml.
Look at that beautiful bottle.
Yeah, well, and you have these in all of your scents.
Yes, sir. In every drop.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the aluminum bottles before, but everybody started using those, so I had to switch and upgrade. What else do we have?
And here we have the scents. These are your mainline scents.
Some of them.
Well,
oh
yeah, there's 15 of them.
Who took the time to make these slides, man? This is awesome.
I did.
Thank you, man. This is really cool.
This is what I do when we have companies on.
Oh no, I appreciate the effort, man. That's awesome.
We'll start here. We have Baja Cruiser, which is an aquatic wood beach.
Oh, sandalwood is so fucking good. That's probably one of my favorites.
Bronco Buster, which is smoked spiced tobacco. Cash, which is whiskey barbershop mahogany, and that's a favorite of mine.
I hear a lot about Cash. Like that's one I've heard throughout the years. Like,
yeah, it's not going on. It's different, man. It's a weird barbershop in a way.
Yeah.
All these, it's like, simplified 3 cents is just to get an idea of what you're getting. But obviously, all of them are super complicated and a lot of things going on. But if you list everything that's in it,
Yeah.
a customer is going to find one thing that they don't like and like, oh, I'm not going to like that. It's like, dude, if I didn't tell you it was in it, you wouldn't even know. Like, so
Yeah.
that's why we kind of quit doing that.
And I've never gotten a Black Rebel scent I didn't like.
It's the odds are good. I have some I don't like, and that's rare. But
Yeah.
the odds are. That's always said. The odds are very good compared to other companies that you're gonna like it.
And the mainline scents are more the tried and true. They've been around for a bit.
Yeah, most of them have been voted in. Again, some of them I will supersede and say it's gonna go in anyways. But overall, I listen. And there's some no brainers also.
There's a Doc Holiday, which is leather, desert cologne. Dystopian, which is cigar, amber oud.
That shit's good.
High Boy, tobacco, cedarwood, and leather. Which is different because I have the OG High Boy, which is more like a Swisher Sweet.
Yeah, that was great and then sometimes we just get tired of it. We've had it for a couple of years, and we're just tired of it. Even though it's a top seller and people love it, we're just tired of making it or smelling it. I don't know. Sometimes we're just tired of it, so we switch it up and try to make something else.
And then we have Loner, which is an unscented. Megalodon, which is another one I really love. Tropical Cool Water.
I think that might be going away. Top seller, I shit you not. And the tropical part, I think they discontinued it. I still have a bunch left, but it's gonna have to go away in a year or so, unfortunately.
Oh. One guy's asking if you can speak to the tobacco in each one, like tobacco leaf or pipe. A lot of these have tobacco, so that might be a
and then I use. There's different tobaccos. There's different ouds, and like if it says the same thing, it's not the same thing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have the same tobacco scents on there.
Yeah. Nomad, we have incense tobacco oud. Power Wagon, orange sandalwood bourbon. Rad Dad, Palo Santo oak and cashmere.
And that's brand new. Like that just came out last month.
Yeah.
Reaper, Sea Minerals, Oud and Sandalwood. Roadster, Vintage Oud Barbershop.
Highly recommend.
Sasquatch, Woodsy Oud Bay Leaf. Wild One Classic Tobacco Vanilla.
Amber says she put her order in. What did you order? Let us know.
Yeah.
I just got a text from the wife. Her friend wants a loner tallow to try also. Right? I think we already gave her one. It's like, I'll pay you, babe. She said she'll pay you. I swear. I'm like, yeah. I'm not gonna let her pay, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil's our resident. He's so good. He's so knowledgeable, man. He scares me sometimes because I don't put what all the scent is, and he'll come out and tell me his review on it, and he's usually dead on most of them.
Yeah, he said Megalodon is top 5 for him all time.
Yeah, don't worry, Phil. I got you.
Amber says she's trying the loner oil just to try.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I know they don't do a lot of scents over there.
Who from where?
Amber and Kevin, they go with lighter scents normally, and sometimes just unscented.
Gotcha. Yep.
And here we have the three samples for $9.99. You pick two, and Black Rebel picks one for you. So you get maybe something you wouldn't have picked.
I'm telling you, it works a lot. It works very well.
And then we have the ultimate kit, where you can try all 15 of the mainline scents for $55. And those are 5 ml. So you get it's a pretty good size to get to try them all out.
Yeah, you're basically getting 2 and some change full size oils, basically.
And then these are currently sold out.
They're curing right now. They will be back on in hopefully a week or 2. So good. So I'm debating doing a bison butter. That bison tallow is expensive as shit. So, and it's more work for us, but I have some that I've made for myself and things like that. So if you think beef tallow is good, like bison tallow is just that little extra one step above. So we're working on that too, but it might just be for the new company. I'm not sure. Well, company. I don't know.
It's a bison beard and body bar, 6 ounces unscented.
And that shit lasts, man. It really does last.
Yeah, he listed on his site lasts 2 to 3 times longer than regular bars.
And that's easy to say because most regular bars don't last for shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kind of disintegrate after like a couple uses. I was confident saying that. No, but no joke. Like at least a month. It's for daily use. It'll still be there.
And you can get one for $19.99 and get a deal on 2 for $29.99.
Again, sounds ridiculous, but that one's one of those. The shipping's kind of included in the price type of deal.
We've got saponified organic bison tallow, mango butter, coconut oil, distilled water, and pink kaolin clay.
Yeah, so the pink kaolin clay was one time when I went to do that 4x4 competition on the East Coast. Like kaolin was huge. I didn't know that mud was even a thing. But I just wanted a pink bar that looked like Fight Club. So I was like, that's basically what I was trying to go for.
That's cool.
It wasn't for the properties. It was just like I was trying to find a mold that said Fight Club on. I don't know.
That looks cool.
Beard Club or something.
And Lunchbox 8666 says, I've been using nothing but Black Rebel beard bison bar to wash his beard.
And again, one of those things that my son used it, my wife, just to use more natural products at home, kind of thing. It's really good shit.
Yeah. Then we have some mustache wax for $16.99 for a 0.75 ounce that has 3 types of wax: lanolin, pine tar, and shea butter.
Not super strong hold, but it helps.
Yeah, I've taken it to a competition and it does what I needed it to do.
Yeah, I mean, I was like trying to get to that firehouse fucking tacky ass. I wish, but I like a daily for everybody that wouldn't be normal. I don't know, use. So I was kind of like in the middle between the two. But I think it works very well. I don't know, I had so much stuff on the website.
And then I wanted to show off the full beard kit.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're getting your deal when you're adding more stuff. So if you want to try everything pretty much for $79.99, You get a 1 ounce beard oil, a 2.5 ounce beard butter, an 8 ounce beard conditioner, an 8 ounce beard wash, and a cologne.
Yeah, let's see what happens this year, but I think that shit's gonna go up next year in price, depending on economy and stuff. But that's a deal, man. That's a deal.
Yeah, it is.
And that's the regular beard butter. What if you wanted to substitute the waxless beard butter with the
I need to add that as an option.
Okay.
I'm working on that. Yeah.
Cool.
To choose which butter you want.
And then he's got a bunch of merch. He's got trucker hats for $25, snapback hats for $25, which actually isn't a bad price for
No,
the
not
hats.
at all. That's
T-shirts for $25, tank tops for $24.
I don't even think we make $5 off of those stuff, but if someone's gonna actually rep that and our brand and free advertising, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm actually wearing one of the shirts from the older logo that I got from the rewards program you have.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Sleeves only cost $1 more.
I don't know why that's $24 at all, actually. I think that's just the size. That makes no sense. That should be lower.
And then beanies from $24, and hooded sweatshirts from $39.99.
See, that's cheap as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, for a hooded sweatshirt, yeah.
All you're showing me, man, is I need to raise all my prices. Again. Kidding, guys. Just kidding.
And then his gift cards starting at $25, and sticker packs. These are of all the mainline scents. You can get all 15 of them for $15.
Yeah.
And I believe that's everything.
What else are we missing?
I want to show one of my favorite things about the website. If I
Okay.
can, Scott.
Go right ahead.
All right. Let me get mine up here. Let's see.
Yeah, man. We take a lot of effort to make photos and logos, and Izzy and me, like, well, he does most of that stuff to put it together, and the photos. So we both have that, I don't know, that eye or that want to make everything look fucking as cool as we can, as nice as we can. We both kind of think the same way in that respect. And he has a lot of skills on the computer, and it shows. It makes a huge difference. So you guys, if you go back to 2019 or something, before we kind of rebranded everything, a lot of it has to do with because of him, and then our artist, the guy that I ended up choosing. But I mean, look at that.
Yeah, your artist does amazing work.
Come on, look at that. And even the labels, they're not. It's not just that's an actual photo, and then we don't cheap out on the labels either. We care about all that stuff.
Yeah. So when you go to, when you pick an oil, and you don't have to just add the oil and then go back and look for something else. You can just click on this little caret here and select oil butter, oil tallow butter, double oil butter. Like it goes on and on and on. Oil, butter, wash, conditioner.
And I still get asked, can I get a fucking butter and a wash and I'm like, dude, there's like so many options already.
Yeah. But like it's so convenient. Like you don't have to keep going back and forth and like different screens to pick out, that your combo, like what you want for your whole cart. It's all right here. It's so cool. Yeah. I really love this.
Yeah, it is a cool feature.
I mean, because usually I'm going to buy oil and a butter, or an oil and butter and wash, or oil, butter, and balm. Having it on the same screen, you just add it all at once. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. $54.99. I got 3 things: oil, wash, and conditioner.
Yeah, that's
shipped.
Yeah.
That's included.
Shipped.
And you're gonna get some
Tax.
you're gonna get some cool stickers or some shit.
Yeah.
Right now we're giving away. We're putting buttons in the limited subscription orders. We're putting in buttons. Last month we did the koozies for the Father's Day thing. So we try
some of them.
Yeah, we're always trying to. It's not every month, but we're always trying to give something back to our customers because, dude, we're the luckiest people in the world doing this. That's the least we could do. So, and then I get to keep a bunch of them. All my buddies have these right now, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate you guys looking at that, and we want everybody to know that I care about how that looks. Everything down to the experience. Every day every week I'm doing something on it to. You'll never see or know, but it's nonstop.
Well, yeah, your website has a slick look to it, so we know you're obviously always working on improving, and your carrier blends made many improvements since I first bought my first products from Black Rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah, great presentation. It just looks cool sitting on the shelf.
Yeah. No, we love it, man. We love doing it.
Yeah, it shows. Oh, John Drennan asked if Blondie was discontinued.
Yeah, it got voted out. I fucking love it. So I kept some. Let's see.
Say it got voted out?
Yeah. So I wanted to add. This is all we got left on Blondie. So if you want something, PM me and you could get some. That's literally all we have left. But I already took it off the website. If you do want some, just let me know and we could figure it out. Oil we could probably still make. It's so good, but after out of 15, one of them has to go, and it got voted least. But it came out at the beginning of this year, so it's newer, and I'm telling you, it's really good. But it's like one of them has to go, and there's 15 others behind it that could totally replace the main lineup, and I'd totally be fine with it. You know what I mean? Because I think they're that good. Also, we could come up with another 15 or 20, and I'm not stopping. Trying to come up with better ones. So it's always fun, man.
Well, and it's amazing as much as you guys put out with like your limiteds and then your special releases as well.
Yeah.
That you keep coming up with more sense and
It wasn't the whole theme thing and different people or whatever it is. It worked out well to where it helps me create what it should be. Because before, like just trying to create a set and then attaching a name to it doesn't make any sense. Everything has a reason or what, it's either that time period, it's either the time of the year, seasonal. It has something to do with it. It's not just, we're not just slapping shit together. I guarantee you. Everyone is very important. We spend a lot of money and time on every, photo and everything and every drop. Just make everything as best as we can. It's not just, slapping things on.
Yeah.
And for those that, been customers, they see that, they know that. I still try things from other companies, and there's great ones out there, but as consistency and we're just gonna do what we do, and I'm not worried about anybody else in that respect.
No, you've been doing it for 9 years, and it
Yeah.
be working.
Yeah, and I'll change and do whatever the hell I want. Trust me, it's for the better. I think it's gonna be good. I think this is great, and that's how it's gonna be. But it's fun doing it that way.
I remember when you first came out with the beef tallow, everyone was, what's he doing? Why is he doing?
Yeah, and it's cool. Like Isra at this point, he doesn't even question like why. He's like, "Yep, all right. What are we doing next?" It's like, I don't know, but I found this shit. Check it out. And he's like, yeah. And my wife, same way. Yeah, I'm telling you, trying to convince. We went big on the convincing everybody on the ostrich oil. Or I think it was Emu at the beginning, and we did a big stream or video with Dan C and everything. I gave away like an extra oil with every order that you had to promise to give to a buddy with a beard or something, or a friend. And it was like convincing everybody, like, dude, put some bird fat on your face. It's good for you. We had to break into it somehow. But that was weird. And nobody, I'm telling you, nobody had even used it or done that before. But I still buy everything I can and test it out because it's fun to do. It's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to ask the one carrier you started using, the green coffee.
So I'm reading a lot of it's kind of as a stimulant, in a way. We don't grow beards. We don't, say use our shit and it'll help you grow a beard. But that's one of the few things that are been proven to be kind of a little bit of stimulant. And I've seen people come out with beard growth oils, and they're like, "Oh, we found some articles that back up that these ingredients will help in the long run." I'm like, well, you could find anything on the internet to back up whatever the hell you're trying to say.
Yeah.
So I still hate that. So it's like stuff proven to work as a minoxidil or something that's Rogaine. Use it for 6 months every day, nonstop, and you might see 10% better hair. That's basically what you're telling people that beard growth oil might be. You could say the same thing about any beard oil at that point. Use it every day instead of not using it every day, and you will see 10% better growth in 6 months. Yeah, right. I'm not about that. But again, try to find ingredients that, not everybody's using. It's not because they're not using it, it's because I'm just always looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if everybody's using bird oils now, it's like, because it fucking works. And good. I'm glad they are. Yeah.
Yeah, one guy in the chat said he literally was about to ask about Greek coffee. I asked because we have someone coming on the show next week that uses that. And something new that I've been seeing pop up lately.
Yeah. No, and I'm not paying attention to what other people are doing. I'm just doing.
Well, you obviously do your research.
Yeah.
You find out what works.
Yeah. No, but I'm glad you guys and everybody gave it a shot.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're already throwing bird fat on your face, it wasn't hard to convince people to throw beef fucking fat on your face.
Yeah.
And that shit might be even better.
Yeah, I know I've been hearing for a while that in even like shave soaps they put beef tallow.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
No, it's huge in the, I don't know what world that would be. In the natural product world.
Yeah.
And then you start clicking on stuff online, and then you'll get the ads, and then you go down the rabbit hole. Holy shit, it's a big world out there that everybody's already been using it, but it just makes sense.
Now, what about, have I heard people mention bear tallow? Is that a thing too?
I've seen it. I've even messed with duck tallow. There's tallow pretty much for everything, but they've been using stuff. I mean, it first comes out for cooking, for we do smoking or whatever on the grill, and there's a lot of stuff that's already been out there. what's the difference between buying a food grade product or one specifically from small farms or one from a big, manufacturer? That's why we went to grass fed first. We could buy a cheap beef tallow made for, restaurants, and it might work all right. I'm waiting for some already, actually, but you can't say it was grass fed, and that's the difference between buying a really good steak and a shitty whatever. So we didn't. I wasn't gonna go to a cheap one anyways to begin with. But yeah, I'm telling you, if someone comes, I want to find some flamingo oil. They eat nothing but little shrimp from the ocean. There's got to be super oily, concentrated omegas. I'm telling you, man, that might be if we're gonna.
How about shark liver oil?
Well, we need sharks, man. We need sharks in the.
But there was a company using it. There used to be a company using shark. So there's it's what is that? So there's there's an oil that you can either get from a plant or this shark liver, and it's the same thing. Squalene, yeah.
Oh, squalene.
So squalene you can get from the plant.
I did not know.
Or you can get it from shark liver. Yeah.
Because that shark's not eating that plant.
No.
Hey, okay. Get it from the plant, man. Leave the sharks alone. We need that for our oceans.
Right.
They're similar, but there's like one letter difference or something like that.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I didn't know the shark aspect, but yeah, it's good stuff.
Beaver tail.
I'm like 10 feet away from New Mexico, man. Do not fuck with the Roadrunners. Like a $10,000 fine if you fuck it with a Roadrunner. So, yeah, don't do that. Beaver tail. Yeah, fuck beavers. I'm down. I'm down. I'm trying to try it. I was like, what are beavers good for? Nah, let's try a beaver.
Yeah, maybe damming up the river. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I think we're at the end of finding something new. Yeah, I'll be the first one, but I don't know. August, end of the month. June, July, August. How many people are in here? Do you know?
36.
Yeah, 36.
Not bad. I don't know what next month's end of the month. I might have 2 coming up in a couple weeks. One is an OG classic summer. I kind of want to do 2 more summer scents, and then we're done with the semi-sweet stuff. So that might be happening. One you'll know, and one is super cool, man. I mean, fuck it. Let me do. How many beers have I had?
You're not even using a koozie anymore.
Oh, it looks. Yeah.
You're down now.
It looks so cool that I gotta show you, man. Hold on.
So good question, Phil.
Fucking Phil.
Anyone else in the question have any questions? Drop them in the chat.
I mean, so why not? All right, check this out.
Hold on. Let's get you on a big screen here.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that, but
Nope, wrong one.
There we go.
Wait, that's backwards. God damn it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it doesn't? We can't mirror that.
In your settings, you can do it. If you click on the setting,
down there where the 3 dots are.
Go to video, and then you can click on mirror camera.
I only got a plus sign and a settings.
The settings.
Okay, video.
There should be a little tab, like a little on-off tab for mirror.
Got it.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh yeah! All right.
Escape.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm not gonna leave it the same. This is one of those. This is one of those where like we're so fucking tired of it, but it was like Megalodon. Everybody loved it, so I'm gonna do a new version of a pina colada. Just make it a little darker, a little manlier. Who knows? Who knows? But again, it's if you know the hardcore people are watching this, they deserve to know. So yeah, we're gonna do a updated version of Escape, and look at that shit. That looks so fucking good.
Those.
The other one, which was in the running to be our scent for 4th of July, look at this shit. Can you see it? I want it focus. I can't get it to focus. I don't know.
Sometimes if you put like your palm behind
Is that
it.
John Daly?
Yeah.
Oh,
Michael will be getting that.
Oh man.
That's not helping at all. Was it in front of it? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it says Daly, right?
Yep.
yeah.
John fucking Daly.
That's
Yeah. Badass.
So a little behind the scenes secret here. Michael has reached out to John Daly to try to get him on the show, but he's not.
No shit.
Yeah.
He's
He charges though.
He's such a badass, man. Yeah. So we might drop both of those on the 15th, and they're both going to be semi-sweet type of summer going on.
Cool.
Yeah. Always, dude, I'm telling you, this shit's fun, dude.
Camera's drunk.
Man, too much info. But I'm 99% sure it's happening, so
Nice.
all right. Still,
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that John Daly.
so I'll leave you with one more tip. The John Daly, yeah, I mean the John Daly is going to be a Diet Coke, fucking smoky cigar or something. It's I don't know if I'm going to go Dr. Pepper cherry-ish, but it'll be very Coca-Cola cigar or something. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, and it's almost like Pedro knew that was like a thing on our show.
All right, guys. I'm getting text from the wife. They're waiting for me to go shoot some fireworks and stuff.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you so much for coming on the show on a holiday.
Again,
Yeah.
no. I really, when I said we didn't think we were gonna do anything anyways because it was a Thursday, but they are, so let's do it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show.
No,
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys asking, and
Yeah, it was great to meet you and get to talk to you. I really appreciate it.
well, hopefully we'll do it again in the future. Don't be shy. Don't be shy to ask.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Everybody check us out next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for another great show of the Bearded Respect. Respect the journey now. We will catch you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Thank you.